Shalom. This is HaYaH. So, I'm sitting in my truck, chilling. And, I'm not going to say no name or nothing because they having problems from people giving them problems. So, something was brought to my attention. I mean, it wasn't this script, but because I started reading what they sent me. So, I went into another one, and when I started reading, I said, wow. I said, you know what? I have to show my sisters this. I got to bring this out because this is getting out of hand with my sisters. I'm not saying all y'all sisters, but y'all know this is for the ones that need to hear. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to read this, and for any sister, I mean, if it make you mad, then it's for you. Straight out. If you get upset, it's for you. Okay? Now, this is a little different than the regular one. So this is Isaiah 3:16. This ain't the way it is in the Bible. It's different. Again, this is for my sisters. And if you got to get it, I'll tell y'all what it's in once I read it. But if you got to get it and bring it out, I don't care who brings it out. But we need to bring this out because this is pointing to something specific now. All right, so in the Bible it says they walking around with their neck stuck out, haughty and all that, mentioning walking about. Listen to how he said in this one, and this is talking what? Right now. So listen, y'all. And the Most High said, and the Ishi said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty, and they are walking with stretched forth necks, and they walk with their eyes painted. Let me say it again. And they're walking with stretched forth necks, meaning when you got your face stuck out, your butt pulled, y'all walk like you're just too cute. And they walk with their eyes painted. That's that stuff y'all put on your eyes, eyeliner, eyelash, whatever you want to call it. With their hairs rolled up. That's your hair in curls or that thing on your head. You got your hair rolled up and then you got that mess on your head too. So it's telling you. It says, and the issue said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and they are walking with stretched forth necks, and they walk with their eyes painted, with their hair rolled up, and with their feet they excite lust. You're dressing, and you're calling lust to you by the way you dress. And the Ishi shall make servile the glory of the daughters of Zion. I'm going to tell y'all this. Y'all better stop because he ain't playing. And the Ishi shall remove her dignity. In that day, the Ishi shall take away the ornament of their sandals and their cows and their head nets. Like I said, you rolling your hair up, you're putting that stocking cap on your head, and you putting that bullshit on your head. That's what he's talking about with this head net. The necklaces and the bracelets for the hands and the long robes. The crowns, the bracelets for the feet, the crisping pins, that's them pins y'all put in y'all hair, and the earrings, and the ornaments, and the finger rings, and the jewels, the tunics, and the cloaks, and the wimples, and the stays. The mirrors. He's taking your mirrors. And the fine linen, and the crowns, and the veils, And it shall come to pass that all the place where they have given forth sweet smells, there shall be purification. And in the place where they were binding the girdles shall be marks of smiting. Listen, if you don't know what purification is, he talking about your twatty. You're going to be bleeding. And it's going to stink. Listen. He said the place where they were giving forth sweet smells, there shall be purification. You know what that is. When you bleed, you're purifying yourself. You're cleansing your body. And in the place where they were binding, having sex, the girdles shall be marks of smiting. And instead of plaited locks, baldness. And instead of their walking in pride, they shall bind on sackcloth. This vengeance shall be taken on them because they have committed fornication in their beauty. So he's saying, y'all, because y'all so beautiful and y'all stuck on yourselves. Oh, I need a man. He better have some money. He better this and this. A man, this and that. You know all that bull crap that be coming out of a lot of these female mouths. Listen, this is what he gonna do to y'all. For all you sisters running around with your head stuck in the clouds, you better pull that mug out. I'm telling you, you better pull it out. Can you imagine walking around stinking? Not for a day or two, just stinking. Why you think he's saying all these women gonna take hold of one man, and he said he gonna make a man more precious than gold? Thy beautiful men shall be killed by the sword, and thy heroes in the war. You want me to say it again? So this is don't win for the women, right? The men. Thy beautiful men. There's all these old dudes that's just worried about what they wearing. Gotta have the nice clothes on. Gotta look like this. I'm that bull. Look what I just grabbed. I just grabbed this $600 polo coat. Oh no, this Gucci John. And your Puff Daddies and your Jay-Z's and your beautiful men. Because they the desirable men of this time right now. A person like me, I'm not desirable. You know what I mean? Because I work. And I don't give a damn about none of this shit. Excuse my French, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the main things me and my wife were getting an argument about. You don't even care about yourself. You don't even do this. You come get your hair plaited. And I just don't feel like it. I'm doing something. And I'm not saying that I don't want to take care of myself, but I got more important things to do than to worry about somebody worrying about what the hell I look like. Me having my hair plaited ain't gonna stop sheetrock from falling in it. It is what it is. When I got time, I'll get it done. But I'm not sitting here getting all dressed up for who? Who I'm getting dressed up for? And then I'm not wasting my money on no damn sneaks and all that stuff. I mean, I got stuff, but it's not important. You know what's important? Knowledge. This is why I spend most of my money on books. I got more books than I got anything else. That's what's important. The Most High's word is important. This is the important part. Not no damn clothes. Let me tell y'all something that just happened to me. Not even 3 days ago. I think I said something about one of my friends. I said I'm gonna have to cut him off or whatever, right? So he calls me the other day, like 2 days ago, in the morning. And he done dove back into the streets, right? He's selling whatever, he doing whatever he's doing. And he says to me, yo, man, you come on, man, you gotta get it right, you know what I mean? Blah, blah, blah. You sitting, come get this money with me. You know, you used to do this, do that. And I said, I'm not doing that. Right? Just like that. And he said, why? I said, number one, I don't want none of that judgment. And I said, number two, it's not that important. I said, what's important is what I've been telling you, right? And, you know, I talk about the Creator to him, the Father, and what's going on us. You know what he said to me? And this right here made me say to myself, he got to go, because I don't need that around me. He said, reading them damn books and praying ain't gonna pay your bills. Yeah. Wasting your money on them books ain't gonna get you no bitches. This is what he said to me. I'm not calling y'all names. I'm repeating what he said. He said, spending your money on them books and not buying no clothes and stuff like that ain't gonna get you no bitches. He said, what I'm worried about, he said, I'm gonna get mine. He said, F all that, and if I gotta burn, then I'm gonna burn. This is what he said, y'all. This is what he said. And you know what I told him? That's your problem, bro. But I'm not doing that. And I don't want to do it. And I appreciate it if you don't come to me with that shit no more. Excuse my French. I said, and I don't want no bitches. You know what I'm saying? I don't want none of that. But this is the mindset of our people. This is how dumb and down they are. And you think you're going to drag me into it? This is where you can tell that you separated from other people. Because what I'm saying is knowledge, is power. What he's saying is pure stupidity, ignorance. And it don't make no sense. And everything he's saying is stupid. It don't have no type of substance to it. So you're going to waste your 40s, because he's in his 40s like me, running around, selling drugs, buying clothes to attract what? The same type of woman I just read about that will never commit to you, will never settle down with you, will only use you for what they want you for. And then on top of it, you right back trying to destroy your people. You right back doing the job that they had us doing when we were younger, when we didn't know no better, when we were asleep. Some of us, by the grace of the Most High, didn't have to go through that, but some of us did. And the last thing I said to him is, I said, I refuse to help destroy my people. I'm not doing that no more. I said, do you know what we did to our people? Oh, well, I ain't telling them to take it. They gonna take it. They gonna get it from somebody. That right there told me, that's it. You don't give two shits about your own. So what make you think you care about me? I ain't nothing but a stepping stone. Because the only thing you gonna do, if I would have fed into that, I would have been that sacrifice. When them people came, he would have sacrificed my ass. You see what I'm saying? So, nah. And I'm quite sure, a lot of us done had people come. And this is a test. That was a test, y'all. This is the Most High testing you. You see what I'm saying? Like, y'all heard me, in my other video when I told y'all, like, I go through it. Sometimes I don't make any money or whatever like that, but I turn around and I make sure I get the books I need or whatever, so forth and so on, and I don't ask nobody for nothing unless it's dire. I don't have a choice. And, sometimes, I be like, sometimes I can't pay my rent sometimes. It's all according on jobs, right? And so you got this thing where it's like, all this will go away, but you gotta sacrifice your soul for it. You know what I'm saying? Or sacrifice all this knowledge you gain and throw it away to get this. And what? No. I'm cool. I'll keep this mental and this spiritual growth and that old fake bullshit. I'm cool. So right there, that was a test. That the Most High threw that right at my chest. That was a straight out test. And all of us gonna get tested in different ways. See, a lot of us are sitting here worrying about, are you studying enough or this or that? At the end of the day, the Most High know your heart. And he know exactly what to say to get you to rise. You see what I'm saying? Just to turn your head just enough and open your ear up just to hear. Just enough to see if you gonna bite. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he gonna do. So, some of us, and I mean, I learned this. Some of us can study all day, every day. Could read every day and they'll be fine. Some of us can't. Because I know I can't read no book every day. I'll get a bad headache, or I'll get just to the point I don't want to do it no more. So I'll do it in, like, you know, I'll read some here, some there. You know what I'm saying? And that's why sometimes I tell y'all, I'll listen to videos. I'll listen to what people are saying. You know what I'm saying? And I just take it in. And then I take that time and sit in the dark, you know, and just listen. But, you know, listen, y'all, I'm telling y'all, that right there, that was like wicked. Oh, man. That was some wickedness right there for y'all, man. I couldn't take it. I said, wow. Horrible. But it says, thy beautiful men shall be killed by the sword, and thy heroes in the war. And the gates of her city shall be laid desolate, and shall come to an end. And the land shall be laid waste and be destroyed. So just notice, I'm grabbing my coat and stuff. That's it. I wanted to read this in my car. I ain't want nobody coming down there bothering me, calling me. Because it seems like every time I try to do something, my phone want to ring. Or somebody want to bother me or something. But just notice, y'all, I got tested. And then I got tested again. Y'all remember when I, with the thing with the church? Remember that? My wife asked me to go to church. Well, y'all know I didn't go. But it's just, you gotta listen. You gotta listen and you gotta pay attention, because you talking about the Father, y'all. This ain't no dude on the street. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no common person that you dealing with. This ain't somebody trying to get over on you. You know, this ain't none of that, man. This is some serious stuff, and he knows exactly what to do to rile you up. He knows just enough to prick your heart, to make you, and you'll be right there to say, man, you right, I do need that couple dollars. And that right there be the end of it. Because once you start, you ain't gonna stop. Like with me, if I would have started, I wouldn't have stopped, because I would have got a taste of the money and I'd have kept wanting to do it. You know what I'm saying? And then it'll went from that to, let's go get some drinks, to, and then it'd have been the shopping and buying all types of stuff. I would have reverted right back to what I was when I was in my 20s. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it would have been. And then, you know, after the fun, here come the hell. Then the problems come. Because you always get a little bit of fun in the beginning. Always some fun in the beginning. But you know what happens at the end? Yeah, here it come. And it's never fun. And it's always, you know, crazy. Yeah, that's her. So that's the lady across it. So this lady lives on
Lebanon, and she parks around the corner where I park at. So she'll come and jump in my spot and then walk around the corner, which is crazy. Because I actually asked that man, could I park there? And she just runs and jumps in my spot. And so that just made I can't even stay out working a little late because this is what she gonna do. And I parked there because I got tools in my truck. And people be trying to break in your car. And he listens out, for to hear any noise. So it's just a lot. People just don't just be on some stuff. It's like you can't have nothing nowadays. There's always something. So, you know, I'm happy he tested me, y'all. I'm happy. I really am. Because that just showed me at least he cared about me. You know what I'm saying? He cared about me. Because some of us ain't getting tested at all. He just leaving you there. Just leaving you by the wayside. You just there. And then some of you so wicked. He use you and your wicked ways to test the righteous. You know what I'm saying? He use your wickedness to test the righteous. And it's crazy. Oh yeah, and this is called the Targum of Isaiah. It's called the Targum of Isaiah. So, and Targum just means translation. That's what it means. But I looked it up. But yeah. So, and this is the book of Isaiah written in Aramaic, and it goes a little bit more in depth. But I was listening to this guy. He was reading it, and he was trying to say that the Most High word is there Jesus or whatever, and I don't understand these people. I don't understand how you gonna sit there and say that the voice of somebody is a whole entity. That's just wow. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know what I don't understand with this whole Jesus, HaYaH, whatever you want to call him. Now, don't get me wrong. There is going to be a prince, but the Father is the king. The Most High is going to be the king of the earth. There's not going to be a mortal king. There's going to be the Father that's going to be the king. And it clearly tell you David would be the prince, but I mean, here no there. I don't understand how you're reading something in Greek. Number one, in Greek. You listening to stories of men that say they walk with this dude, but then turn around 300 to 500 years after this man's alleged death. Then, when you get into the book of Barnabas, you find out that dude never even died because he let Judas die for him. You know what I mean? Judas died in his place because, he couldn't, he was too scared to die. Or whatever, which everybody's scared to die. But you understand what I'm saying. And then you got people telling you this is the word of the Most High. So when the Most High speak, here he come. He pops up out of nowhere. Because he got to be his word. And my thing is this. My word just went out. And I'm going to say it like this. My word went out. And my word isn't going to come back to me void, right? I told that man, no, I'm not doing that. Did my word come back to me void? Or did I do an action with my word and the action is what I said it was? Right? That would be the action, right? So my word went out. It's going out right now as I'm speaking. What are you talking about? The word is another entity when he clearly tell you there's no one beside him. He don't have no helpers. He said he did. He stretched out the firmament and stuff with his hands by himself. What are you talking about? Before the foundations of the earth was laid, he was there. What are you talking about? When the Most High clearly tell you, ain't nobody the hell there. I did this shit on my own. Like, oh God. And then what is up with everybody with this men being sacrificed? Like, where did y'all read in the law saying that the Father said that you can kill a man and that's good enough for your sins? And then y'all say, oh, well, he wasn't a man. Well, he was the hell born of a woman, wasn't he? He came out of that woman's vagina, didn't he? I don't care who y'all said slept with her. He came out of her vagina, right? Okay. He was a baby, right? Okay. And he grew up as a baby to a little boy. I mean, as a infant to a little boy, to a teenager, to a young man, to an adult, and then he allegedly got murdered. But we know he didn't get murdered because he let somebody else die in his place. And I actually ordered the Book of Barnabas. I'm just waiting for it to get here. So if he passes through this woman's vaginal canal or however you want to put it, isn't that the same birth that everybody else have? So that means he was a man. Yeah. So that means that man is supposed to be the only man that could die for your sins, but the Creator tell you no man can die for your sins. So why? What the hell is that about? Like I don't. I mean, it comes a point, and then you got people trying to justify the shit. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is this: if he was known before the foundations of the earth, why David has not said not one damn word about him? Neither did Abraham. I mean, you could take and twist scriptures and say yeah, but and then another thing I don't get that people don't see. He says he's the Alpha Omega, but the Most High tell you he the Alpha Omega too. So that means he got a partner. If there's two Alpha and Omegas, then that means it's a partner. But he clearly says I have no partners. It's just me. There is no other God that can save you or that will save you but me. And I guarantee you he's saying there is no other power. You read in the Torah where he said he's coming to put judgment on the wicked and the people that did his people dirty. The peoples. But then you waiting for some man to be coming on a cloud when he's telling you our salvation will be strange. So if everybody's waiting for a man to come on a cloud with all this glory and power, then that means everybody know what to look for. But if it's going to be strange, then it's some shit you ain't never seen before and you don't even know nothing about it because it ain't no man coming on the cloud. My thing is this: at the end of the day, we love worshiping idols. If it ain't a stone or an object, it's fucking money, gold, or a woman, or another man. Why can't we just do what he tells us to do? Why do we have to add all this shit where it's not there? There is no law that tells you to worship his Messiah, allegedly, or his so called son. There is no law in the Torah that tells you to pray to him in the name of another person. What the hell are you doing? What are you doing? He gave you his laws. And if somebody's adding to it, like, dude, talking, I'm making a new law. How you, what? The Most High told you, I don't change. I change not. I am the same. And then y'all, you go, no, it's the same. It's just saying you can't do this now. Then it's not the same. It's different. My people, my people, my people. We have to stop. And listen, I'm telling y'all this to save y'all, man. I'm not telling you, I'm not begging you or nothing. I'm telling you, you can honor and you can revere your prince that the Most High said that we would choose. You know what I'm saying? So whoever the son of man, the Most High has already set up or whatever he's going to teach or speak or whatever, it's going to be wonderful because it's going to be the spirit of the Father on coming out of him, right? It's just like when the Most High put his spirit on David, the same way he put his spirit on Saul, same way he put his spirit on this person and on that person. You'll know it. It ain't going to be none of us or somebody, one of us sitting here talking about I'm David and you should only learn from me. I'm gonna tell you like this: when the Most High Spirit come on to whoever He's gonna put it on, you'll know. You will know. You see what I'm saying? You will know because He's gonna shut your mouth by His mere presence. So all these brothers getting up here talking this craziness, y'all follow them if you want to. I'm gonna pray to the Most High and Him only. I'm not praying to no man. I'm not praying to no other entity. I'm not giving nothing and no one no honor except the Father. I'm not none of that. None of that until He brings that man out front and you see his spirit on him, which you will see. Then I will give him his honor, not his praise. The Gentiles can praise him. That's what it says. The Gentiles going to worship him. I'm not worshiping nobody but the Most High. And that's it. Just saw a spirit go by my TV on my camera. He just flew like near the laundry room. Like a orb. But irregardless, I'm not doing it, yo. I am not doing it. I'm only praising the Most High. That's it, y'all. And if I'm wrong, then I'm fine. And you know what I will say to him. I went off your Torah. I went off your word, and I went off your law. And you said you do not change. And I know your law is your word. So that's what I went off of. And it's not in your law. Straight out. But I already know that we ain't supposed to be worshiping nothing but the Most High. And that's it. And that's all. No more, no less. That's it. I'm sorry for belching. So, don't ask me. Don't bring it to me, because I don't want to hear it. I do not want to hear it. You want to talk? We're going to talk about the Father. I'm not talking about no. Now, I don't mind researching and looking for the prince. I don't mind it because he does say, "Seek David your prince." He does say that. He didn't say worship him. He said seeking, because there's a hierarchy. There's a balance, because David is the one that's supposed to feed us. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no problem doing that. But I'll be damned if you think I'm going to worship a man, or even a man with power, when he literally tells you you are to worship me. We go to worship him, not worship anything else. Have y'all not noticed in the Torah, he constantly says that, especially in Isaiah, about us worshiping other gods or other things instead of worshiping him? No, I'm good. I'm good. Mm-mm. And I'm getting to the point where I'm ready to pack a bag and step off, man, and get away from all this, because this is too much. This is like it's taxing on your spirit now. It's just too much wickedness around you. You know, like I need some me time. You know what I mean? I need me some time. I need to get out of the city and get myself on a mountaintop somewhere, or a nice high hill. I need that, and I know quite sure plenty of y'all do too. Need that separation. This is a lot. It is. I'm gonna tell y'all like this, right? If an angel came to me right now and said, "I'm taking you into the wilderness, so you can call. We gonna feed you. We gonna clothe you, whatever. So you can what's the word? Have a one-on-one with the Most High. Put it that way. I'm out. I'm not saying no. What about my kids? Or what about my job? I'm out. Listen, he gonna be like, damn. Like what? He gonna be like, where you go? They gonna be like, he already on the ship. I'm out. I'm telling you, I'm out. Because I'm gonna be so happy and I'm gonna have so much peace. You know what I'm saying? You get to meditate. I mean, don't get me wrong. Your first like day or two, you probably gonna be thinking about this bull crap. But like after the third day, you're gonna start getting into your bed, just like if you in jail. The first 2 days in jail, first 3 days, like the first week. First week in jail is hell. But after that week, you come to the realization like, I'm gonna be here. What the fuck? Excuse my French, but that's what it is. So I might as well go ahead and hunker down and get ready to do this bid. But this gonna be a good bid. This gonna be that John. You gonna love this bid, man. You know what I'm saying? This gonna be the bid of bids. This gonna be one of them bids you gonna want to go back to. Shoot, man, please. I wish. I wouldn't care if he told me I'm gonna eat berries for 6 months. I would not care. I'm gone. See ya. For real. I'm gone, man. Where Greg? Where how? I ain't heard from him. Man, all I know is we seen a bright light above his house. Nobody seen him since. His phone's sitting right where it was at. It's still recording. Straight up. Mm-mm. He's still recording the video. That was 40 days ago. Shoot. I just wouldn't, man. Listen, y'all just don't understand. It's not like you just get up and walk. You know what I'm saying? It ain't. You can't. Not here. I mean, you can, but you're not guaranteed to make it. I mean, you can drive, yeah, but again, you still not guaranteed to make it. Cause you got these demons running around, these little Caspers, and if y'all ain't noticed, they gonna get so bad, man. When those those reinforcements they got coming, that 100,000, superior races. Yeah, man, it's gonna get bad, y'all. Cause once it start, it's gonna start, and I bet you this, it's gonna be a woman that started. It's gonna be a white woman started. Watch. It's gonna be like a chain reaction. It's gonna be something they gonna do to an innocent man. But I think it's gonna be an innocent, very young man, like a 12-year-old, and that shit gonna set off, you know, the snapper belly, and I'm gonna be honest with you. When it jump, I'm gonna pray, and I'm gonna wait, and I'm gonna pray, and I'm gonna wait. And if he say get up and go into the woods, see ya. That means I gotta walk all the way up to Pennsylvania or drive all the way out to the Poconos. But see ya. Or North Carolina, somewhere. But see ya. I'm out of here. Another one just flew by. Yeah, so I got a camera facing the steps. They ain't been doing that. I ain't seen none in here, but the camera's like right in front of the TV, and you can literally see it fly right by in front of the TV. It's like they're coming down the steps. I don't know. But whatever, just don't bother me if you ain't good. If you on some crazy stuff, take that shit somewhere else, please. You know, guys, I don't got time for that. No, no, no. But yeah, man. Mm-mm. I want to go. I want to be in the wilderness, y'all. I want to live off the land. You know what I'm saying? I do. Especially if it's like a place that's like a even one climate. It's like warm, constant. It ain't cold. You know what I mean? Cause I ain't built for that right now. I mean, I do what I gotta do, but I'm not built to be in the cold right now like that. Nah, But like, if it's warm, you know what I'm saying? Nice climate where I can just what? I ain't say hot. I said warm. But what? Yo, I ain't coming back. Only time I come back is when I'm told to move. Mm-mm. No. You can go out there and just be one with nature. Start talking to the trees, the ones that's been walking around. They talking about Bigfoot snatching trees. There ain't no damn Bigfoot. That's a damn tree walking around. Y'all seen them videos? Tree just start walking like it just step off. They talking about some Bigfoot took the tree right behind people's houses. Nah, that tree looked like it pulled itself out the ground and stepped off. Straight up. What is that noise? I know that noise. Oh, what's called? That's what it looked like, y'all. And there's a couple videos out there. Then you got all these videos with the chariots coming down to the top of buildings now, y'all. Hey, it's about to come. It's about to go down, y'all. want to be here. No, I ain't want to be here then. No, but I'm cool. Like, it's time to go. I hope he answered that prayer. I hope he do come and gather some of us and take us to the wilderness. The ones that he, those ones. I hope my name on that list because I want to be gone, man. You imagine you just get that that breath of fresh air. You get that separation. So when it's time for you to come back to call your other brothers and sisters, ain't nothing they have that's gonna even turn your eye to that direction. See, right now, it's not saying that you gonna do it, but you gonna look at it. It's still gonna be a consideration. But let you, even if you got took from now to like July, by the time July get here, you ain't gonna want shit to do with none of this. Number one, you yawning to not be in it. Then now you not in it, and you done got a taste of His word. You seen all these different miracles, these different beings. You seen all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? Spiritual stuff. And nah, you come back to this, man, and then you gonna look and like, oh, we got to go. Come on, y'all. Whoever coming, let's go. Y'all wanna stay here? Stay. Bye. Straight up. Straight up. Straight up. But I bet you this much. Ain't gonna be no complaining like we did before. Nah. Mm-mm. But yeah, man, that's something I want bad. I want to go. I don't want to be here. I mean, I want to be in the wilderness with some people. But I mean, if it was by myself, then so be it. As long as I get to speak to the Father and commune with angels or whatever, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. But I would rather, have some brothers and stuff around. Probably some sisters or whatever. I ain't gonna say probably. Yeah, I would say some sisters. Build them a nice little separated house. You know what I'm saying? Or lodging or however, whatever I'm told to do, gonna get done. You know what I mean? But wow, man. Mm-mm. You imagine the knowledge you gonna gain out there? You gonna have so much knowledge, y'all. You can come back and be a wizard, straight up. But my sisters, I want y'all to pay attention to that scripture I read in the Targum. Pay attention to that because this is what me and every other man is seeing every day, all day. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I hate a woman. I ain't gonna say I hate the woman, but I hate seeing women with all that gook in their face. That shit trifling. I mean, my thing is, if you're gonna make yourself up, put a little something on your lips, and that's it. I don't need all that. You gotta do is put whatever you're gonna do to your little lips, make them a little shiny, make them not black. I don't like that black, but whatever. Or go natural. I don't care, but hell, they got all that makeup turning their skin a different color. The inside of their nose look like somebody just wiped a piece of boogie on it, like white boogie in the corner by their eye. Like no. Then the inside of your nose is one color, the outside is your forehead is another color. Like you don't even look real. You look like a damn cartoon character. And like my thing is this, okay. If you got blotches in your skin, so what? That's whatever the Father made you. Accept what you are. You up here putting this shit in your face like that. Fuck, excuse my French, but you notice men don't do none of that craziness. We don't give a damn. You got some freaks out here now making their faces up, but we don't do that. And there's nothing like a woman that love her natural hair and love her natural beauty, man. It's just, oh God, it's a sexy thing. I hate that. Hate it with a passion. And I hate weaves. Hate them. I wouldn't give a damn if you had a leather wig with suede ball spots with rice kernel for curls. I wouldn't care. It's yours. Once we get you out that scent, we'll get your hair back. You know. That's like what people don't get too. Like that that Will Smith thing, that's just she wicked. That's why her hair falling out. I remember I told my wife that about 4 years ago. I read the scripture to her and told her this is why your hair is all why you got the hair problems. Because you got hair problems. I said because you wicked. You don't honor your husband. You don't listen to him. You don't. I'm not saying that I'm right, and I ain't telling you. I ain't calling you my dog neither. But I'm your husband. I'm not your damn stepping stool. You know what I'm saying? And the Most High did say He will smite the crown of the woman's head if they are wicked, and He will also turn your stomach into a tire, to a big look like you got a damn rim on that joint, or a big Goodyear on that mug. You know what I'm saying? And that's if you notice, you got the women with the big joint right there above the belt line, and it rolls right over the belt line, look like a tire. It's in the book of Isaiah. It tells you about it. And that's why Will Smith's wife got that. She know that's a judgment. She wicked. So now you think about that. All you sisters who don't got nice flowing hair, and you got alopecia, and you can say whatever you want. It's genetic. Okay, yeah, genetic because your spirit genetic. And you putting weave in your hair and that shit tearing your hair out. You're being made to put that mess in your head. That's a spiritual attack. The Most High got a spirit attached to you, and that spirit is constantly telling you to put that bullshit in your head or on your head, and it's tearing your head out, and that's a judgment. So now you think about that. Think about that hard and long. So if you assist in the truth and you small head, bald head, you better think about what you're doing, because you're doing something, or you haven't repented for something properly. Because you just can't repent. You gotta stop doing it too. You know what I'm saying? So that is a judgment, y'all. Y'all lucky. Y'all is real lucky because we get killed. Shoot, we get murdered. I mean, y'all get your hair snatched out, get little bald spots. We get knocked off. Straight up, we get shot in the back. Like, no. Yeah, so, I don't know, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed this, because I'm about to be out. I go jump my behind this water, and I scream at y'all. Shalom.